Recording in progress.
फोन दे दे मेरा। Everybody here, can you hear me? Am I audible to all of you? Can you all hear me? Am I
Yes, ma'am.
audible to all of you?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Just give me 2 minutes more to start. All ready? Everyone? Can we start now? So can we have some cameras switched on, please? So today again, I'm going to take a session which is just going to be an intro to a topic, and you will be able to cover up. You will be able to use this session to solve your questions, which are based on still life, which are based on object study, which are based on other aspect of this topic. All right. Can we have some cameras switched on, please? There are a lot of students. So you can have your camera switched on. जिसको थोड़ा भी बैकग्राउंड से कंसर्न है, आप उसे ब्लर कर लीजिए, आप कोई बैकग्राउंड लगा लीजिए, that is perfectly okay, है ना? But keep your camera switched on. कैमरा स्विच ऑन करके जो पढ़ेगा, लास्ट क्लास में भी, I hope you remember, I did not start with the recording, and that day approximately 70% students they responded till the end of the class. So that is the class को इसी के लिए ज्वाइन करना है आपको, और किसी पर्पस के लिए नहीं करना. कैमरा स्विच ऑन करिए एवरीवन, प्लीज स्विच ऑन योर कैमराज एवरीवन, प्लीज. आप बैकग्राउंड ब्लर कर लो, आप बैकग्राउंड के पीछे वॉलपेपर लगा लो, चलेगा, नो प्रॉब्लम, है ना? थोड़ी देर जब तक हम बात करेंगे कैमरा ऑन होगा, व्हाइल वर्किंग आप फिर उसे स्विच ऑफ कर लेना, चलेगा. जब आप काम करोगे तो आप उसे स्विच ऑफ कर लेना. अभी कैमरा ऑन करो, ठीक है? सो एज डिस्कस्ड टुडे आई एम गोइंग टू टेक अ सेशन ऑन ऑब्जेक्ट स्टडी, ठीक है, I'll just come to the board. I'll quickly explain you what I have to explain. And then you will start scribbling, sketching. कोशिश करेंगे कि हम बहुत ज्यादा सिर्फ आपको बेसिक्स ना बताएं, बट इस टॉपिक को completely इंट्रोड्यूस कर दें, जिससे as an idea is approaching and you are having a lot of other design entrances scheduled, so you can use it. Okay, so you must have heard about the still life, right? तो क्या अभी हम still life करेंगे? So I'll also call it object study. So once we have to do this topic, what are we supposed to do? Of course, we will be doing the still life. We will be doing this still life, but we will know the fundamentals. अब ये fundamentals में क्या आएंगे? Importance of grid. Please write it. ठीक है? What are grid? They are the helping lines. आप लिख लीजिए helping lines. Helping lines की intensity क्या होनी चाहिए? 10% to 20%. Please write this while drawing. You will be able to understand why are we writing. But I am just trying that I am going to include all words which are very much concerned about this explanation. जब हम grid को draw करते हैं, ठीक है? तो grid can be straight. I mean, the helping lines can be straight and can be curved also. And this straight, it can be horizontal, vertical, or diagonal. Write this. Importance of grid. Next fundamental, eye level. So there are 3 types of eye level. Above eye level, below eye level, and at eye level and below eye level. Take it. Third fundamental, various angles. So once you start doing a still life or object study, you must know these fundamentals. अब ये fundamental जानने से होने क्या वाला है ना? Directly question तो ऐसा directly उठ के नहीं आएगा, but जब आप ये fundamentals को जानोगे, then you will be able to apply still life or object study in your artworks. तभी आपका application आसान हो पाएगा, आप आराम से draw कर पाओगे, ठीक है? अब still life को और कहाँ use करेंगे? ये तो चलो हमने शुरू कर दिया. While studying, what we will try? Symmetrical, cubical, cuboid type ऑब्जेक्ट स्टडी करेंगे, ठीक है? रियल ऑब्जेक्ट भी स्टडी करेंगे. जब आप ये स्टडी करते हो, then everything is applicable. All right? Then you are also, once you start doing the real object, then what you have to do? You also need to study number of part of the objects. लिख लीजिए please. Number of part of the objects. है ना? आपको nail cutter. In the question they give you to draw a nail cutter along with its part, and you are also supposed to explain its functions. So this may be the question. है ना? Though I am going to start with cylinder, चलो symmetrical object होता है, but question क्या आ रहा है? You have to design a nail cutter, and you also have to draw its various parts and explain its functions. So this is how still life is going to take you. यहाँ से जो journey शुरू होगी, कहाँ तक लेकर जाएगी, that you have to check. Okay, write it. And those who are very desperate, especially those who have joined, those who are going to appear for masters का exam, please note down that try कि कुछ object के आप functions भी समझ पाओ. जैसे मैंने कहा कि आप nail cutter draw करिए, उसके parts draw करिए, और उसके functions को explain करिए. So you should have some words to explain the functions of those objects. इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि आपको कोई ऐसा मैकेनिकल टफ ऑब्जेक्ट दे देंगे जो आपको पता ही नहीं होगा. नो, दे आर गोइंग टू बी वेरी सिंपल रियल लाइफ ऑब्जेक्ट व्हिच यू ऑब्जर्व इन योर सराउंडिंग. Then the question can take you to product modification or redesign. Okay. Then there can be futuristic design. I will start from drawing a bottle. I'll say चलो एक bottle को ऐसे draw करते हैं, इसके number of parts ये है और bottle का ये views हो सकते हैं. But question आ गया futuristic design कि bottle जो हमने यहाँ बनाई, अब आप बताइए 2050 या 60 के लिए जो normal bottle दिखेगी वो कैसी होगी, उसमें क्या और features add on होंगे, that you are supposed to do. Alright, so futuristic design. And then inspirational design. If I'm talking about a bottle, though I told you how to start with this, I told you about product design, inspirational design. They might ask you that your product is, your bottle is inspired from what? It can be nature, it can be machines, it can be shapes, it can be anything else. I just remember once in one of the examination, they asked you a question that designed a water bottle for an astronaut. So what would you include in the design of a bottle which is for astronaut? Once they gave a question, design a bottle for the athlete. क्या करेंगे? Athlete की bottle में क्या होगा and how are you going to design it? So this can be inspirational design या फिर किसी specific profession के लिए you have to design something as per the given requirement. So your object study and still life, the journey which is going to start from here will take you till here. Once in one of the entrances, they gave you the jar, mixer ka jar. घर में सबके मिक्सी होती है ना, मिक्सी का jar. And then they asked you कि ये jar के नीचे का body कैसा होगा? What kind of machine you're going to put this jar onto to use it? So you design that body. So understand. This is the importance of still life and object study which you are going to do for it. All right, class. I hope you have written this much. Somebody's writing something. My screen is it still blurred? I hope it is not, because I cannot feel so that the screen is blurred. Is it still blurred? I hope no.
Your network is bit bad, so we can see very small screen.
अभी दिख रहा है या नहीं दिख रहा? Can you write? Can you see properly now or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Likho. Write it down, then I will erase and get it started. And please note down all these words because I will be using these words while teaching you. Okay? So just refer to those words properly. I'm going to make use of all these terms which you are writing right now. Okay? Especially grid. What are grids? They are helping lines. Why did I write 10% to 20%? Grid line should always be lighter. है ना? 10%, 20% वैल्यू काफी है, उसको बहुत ज्यादा डार्क नहीं बनाना है, फ्री हैंड बनाना है, नो स्केल. और जब हम ग्रिड हेल्पिंग लाइंस बनाएंगे तो वो स्ट्रेट भी हो सकती है, कर्व्ड भी हो सकती है. स्ट्रेट का मतलब हॉरिजॉन्टल, वर्टिकल, डायगोनल तीनों हो सकती है, right? So the grid can be of any kind which is going to help you to draw your still life. So write it. This also I'm going to use at eye level, above eye level, below eye level while teaching you. Various angles also I'll explain you. And ये यहाँ से फिर let's see how much you can. Okay. Can I erase now? May I erase now? ये लिख लिया. Questions आएंगे, है ना? यहाँ से questions आएंगे. I have also compiled few questions, so as time allow, I will make you do few questions also. So let's start. As said, symmetrical object, I'm going to make use of this to explain you. Quickly I'll do it. Please don't make use of any scale. है ना? Free hand आप भी करोगे और मैं भी करूंगी. I'll keep on giving you few tasks. You check कितना कर सकते हो. अच्छे से नहीं हुआ उसको वापस घर पे करोगे. Right, just now. I generally start from here. I hope you can see 3 cylinders. Everyone, can you see 3 cylinders? So here you can see the difference. क्या है? Is it wrong if I make a rectangle? Is it wrong if I make a rectangle here? So no. I started with a cylinder. I just made sure that this is above eye level. This is at eye level. This is below eye level. Okay. I have this maybe a bottle here in front of me. So this is at eye level. No top, no bottom visible. Above, I have to look up, so the space. Below, I have to look down, so this top. So this is the understanding of eye level, just in terms of cylinder, but it is going to be applicable for each and every object. Even if I take this, so above, base, at, just a rectangle. Below, I'll be able to see the top. So this you need to check. Okay. Why did I draw this? By the way, these are my helping lines. These are my helping lines. ये है मेरा vertical center line. Okay, which defines the height of my object, and left is equal to right. It also defines left is equal to right. This vertical center line. Then rest, there are another these helping lines. Class. So these helping lines, they are known as sublines. Okay, they are known as sublines. I hope you can see that the grids are lighter and the final lines are darker. Okay, so my final view should be darker, it must be visible, and the helping lines, they can be dotted and they can be very light. Now the question is, why did I draw this rectangle? So this is the elevation as per architectural term, and you will be able to see, sometimes people ask me that this cylinder may also look like a rectangle. Why are you drawing these curves? So yes, in case it might look like a rectangle once the object is exactly kept at eye level. But koshish karna, once you are presenting something visually, you are drawing something, so avoid presenting everything exactly at eye level. है ना? Exactly below ले लेंगे तो कोई डिटेल नहीं आएगा, exactly above लोगे तो भी नहीं आएगा, तो थोड़ा सा लेफ्ट राइट ऊपर नीचे होना जरूरी है. Alright, did you draw? करिए, ये इरेज कर दूं, ये इरेज कर दूं, ग्रिड समझ आया? ठीक है, आई लेवल समझ आया, स्ट्रेट लाइन कर्व समझ आया, ये अभी और भी यूज करूंगी, then you'll understand. Now I will explain you various angles. ये इरेज कर दूं? Class, tell me. Somebody has to say. I cannot just come and watch the messages again and again. Yes. और जो पुराने बच्चे हैं, instead of आज तो रिवीजन ठीक है, but आप लोग अपना ये समय मॉक्स देने में यूटिलाइज करिए. कब तक पढ़ते रहोगे बेटा? टेस्ट नहीं दोगे. So test का pace is too slow. So attempt questions. और जो बच्चे रिपीट कर रहे हो, आसपास देखो क्या ऑब्जेक्ट पड़ा है, उठाओ उसे स्केच करना शुरू कर दो. Yes. So I also have to explain you the various angles now. ये above, at and below में कुछ चीजें और बता दूं मैं, जिससे आप चीजों को भूलोगे नहीं. Above, at, below. Above, at, please note it down. Below. See. Above, at, below. समझ आ रहा है क्लास? समझ आ रहा है आपको? Did you understand? Can I have some yes, no?
Yes,
Above
ma'am.
eye level, at eye level, below eye levels. ठीक है? Now I have to explain you various angles. Please keep on drawing quickly. साथ साथ draw भी करते जाएंगे. Now comes the various angles. Now I'll explain you what are various angles. So once you study an object, eye level is a part of it. ठीक है? Eye level is a part of it. आप ऑब्जेक्ट को जब अलग अलग एंगल से स्टडी करते हो, that becomes your various angle. Let's see how it functions. And show a PPT presentation also. That is also there with me. Now look at this glass. Is it horizontally lying on the floor? ठीक है? Again, look at this glass. It is horizontally lying on the floor. See how it is lying. Possibly यहाँ से पानी बाहर आ रहा है. Possibly यहाँ से पानी गिर रहा होगा. Various angle. So what am I doing? मेरा जो object है, if I am having an object along with the eye levels, I am going on changing my position. मैं पास आकर देख रही हूँ, मैं दूर आकर देख रही हूँ. I sit down and study. है ना? I study up and study. Possibly वो object गिर गया, dismantle हो गया. I am studying that part also. That is various angles. You know, you keep on studying an object from different angles. That is various angles. All right. Copy करिए जल्दी से. Copy करिए जल्दी से. Should I erase this? Should I erase this part?
Yes, ma'am.
ये वाला part erase कर दो. बाकी बच्चे, have you done? Class?
Yes.
Okay. So what am I going to do? I'll just bring a bottle near me. So I have just got these two objects near me, and let's see, I'll start drawing. How to do it. अब हम एक और टर्म देखेंगे, proportion in still life. So what is this proportion in still life? That also I'll just visually explain you. बाकी आप बच्चों ने जरूर सुना होगा कि हम ऐसा आई मेजरमेंट करते while doing still life. But in the entrance examination, you cannot do any eye movement because you have to draw from the memory. है ना? आपको memory से draw करना है तो क्या करेंगे? Now, if I have this bottle, so what I am trying to explain is, see, I'm just going to measure it. So this is my diameter. So this is 1 unit. Okay. So I'll just check what can you expect this bottle is. What is the volume of this bottle? क्या लग रहा है आपको? What is the volume of this bottle? Is it 500 ml, 250 ml, 1 liter, what?
500 ml.
500 ml? This is true. So this is a 500 ml bottle. So how will you create it? See, the width is 1 unit. Now, if I consider the height, so this is approximately the rectangle goes like, see. Now, if I just check that this left is equal to right. Now, if this is 1 unit, okay, so 1, 2, 3. So just less than 3. This is the structure of my bottle. This is the proportion of the bottle which I just saw right now. Okay, so this is the proportion of my bottle. Now accordingly, I'm going to divide it. What would be the possibly the height and the width? So what I could figure out was this bottle is somewhat visible to me like this. Is it? This is somewhat visible to me like this. Class. So I feel the moment I see on the screen, I feel the height is looking little smaller. So I am just going to increase the height a bit. Not more than this. Okay. Then we just discussed that grid can be curved too. Now please understand the grid. You'll understand the grid. Grid में क्या चाहिए आपको? देखा आपने? देख रहे हो आप? Class, समझ आ रहा है?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you understand your grid? So the grids, these are these so straight lines which are working as grid. Even these curves which are there inside these covers and the cylindrical body, which is allowing me to draw my objects correctly, they are also grid. So this is my body. So you can also check something around and you can start drawing. See the next object here, this is a cylindrical jar which I just got, and I'm going to draw this also for you. Just create the grid first, जो मुझे नजर आ रहा है शायद. Trying to draw a quick sketch so that I can convert it into the jar which is visible to me. And now once you visualize the object, you can make out, oh, the grid is not correct. No, this is not working. No, here we need certain corrections. So that can be done. And then I also have, because it's a mixer jar, So you have something here, and there is something which is like blade, which is visible here. Yeah, but everything in proportion. Nothing is there which is somewhat like not proportionate. That you can't say. All right, class. Did you understand? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone, class. So
Yes, ma'am.
what now? What will you do now? आप भी अपने आसपास से ऐसे दो ऑब्जेक्ट लीजिए और क्विकली उसे स्केच करके मुझे दिखाइए. Now again I'm going to take this bottle और अब क्या करेंगे? I'm going to open its cover. ठीक है? See, after opening the cover, I can see again a lot of details. So let me draw those details. I won't give hours to it, but I'll just try to do it quickly. जितना जल्दी कर सकते हैं, that I'm going to try here. What I can visualize, and this is the. So I have a marker, so I cannot show very intricate details, but you can. So please draw your grids, check and see whether you can draw or not. Please start working, everyone. Please start working, everyone. Please start working, everyone. So don't worry and just start working. होगा नहीं होगा गंदा होगा अच्छा होगा ये मत सोचो, बस शुरू कर दो. Please start working, everyone. Possible. This is the structure which was maybe lying on the floor. Okay. So we are concerned with eye levels, but we are also concerned with various angles. So this is the way we can do. Please start working. Don't wait. जितना ज्यादा कर सकते हो उतना अच्छा होगा. Because next again we have a different class. Tomorrow I'll be taking a session 2 on communication visual, which I did last Wednesday. But those who are new joiners and you, so don't think it 1 to kiya nahi, 2 se kaise connect honge. So tomorrow please join the class. I will tell you about the communication visuals because it is a very, very important topic for solving visual questions of any design entrance examination. So you should not miss it. कोशिश करेंगे जो भी आपकी स्किल है उस स्किल को कंसीडर करके हम जो मैक्सिमम आपको समझा सकते हैं that we will try to do. Please draw. Don't wait.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I had a question a little off topic.
Yes.
Is it okay if I ask right now?
It's okay. बोलिए बेटा.
तो मैम अभी जैसे आपने मेंशन करा था कि the kind of questions जो object study से आते
Yes.
हैं उसमें.
Yes.
So
Yes.
while I was going through one of the sample papers, one of the questions they had asked, NIT का था, one of the questions they had asked was कि redesign a tab for, so they had given 3
Yes.
categories, visually
Correct.
impaired,
Correct.
elders and children.
Yes.
So ma'am, in a question like that, so I was not able to visualize. I know what a tab looks like, but how do you visualize it differently? मतलब tabs तो मैम almost हर तरीके के exist करते
हर
हैं with
तरीके के होते हैं.
material or
True.
design.
True. I hope in this question you remember the structure of the tab was given also. याद है आपको?
Yes.
है ना?
Yes.
तो जब ऐसे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं ना, तो सबसे पहले दिमाग में आ जाता है कि क्या चेंज करें हम ना. फॉर एग्जाम्पल उस क्वेश्चन में था कि आर्टिस्ट के लिए बनाइए, तो इफ इट इज आर्टिस्ट यू विल स्टार्ट थिंकिंग ब्रश होगा, पेंट होगा, है ना, उसका पैलेट होगा, ईजल होगा, तो हम क्या करें. ऐसे क्वेश्चन में ना कुछ चीजों का ध्यान रखना चाहिए कि क्या हमें स्ट्रक्चरल चेंज करना है, या हमें कुछ प्रिंट में चेंज करना है, या हमें फंक्शन में कुछ चेंज करना है. बिकॉज इट्स अ विजुअल प्रोडक्ट रीडिजाइन क्वेश्चन, एंड आई कांट से कि अगर आप 3 एस्पेक्ट में से कुछ भी सोचते हो सो दैट इज रॉन्ग, बट हाउ यू प्रेजेंट इट विजुअली इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Now, for example, if I think this question, please keep drawing, class who all are drawing this question. So I'll just discuss कि अगर हम इस टैब को मैं redesign कर रही हूँ for an artist, and I am considering what are the problems the artist is going to face while using this tab. उसको brush wash करनी है, उसको पानी के अलग अलग pressure चाहिए, है ना. जब देखना आर्टिस्ट जब ब्रश वॉश करते तो वॉश बेसिन में ब्रश को रब भी करते जिससे ब्रिसल्स के एंड पूरा पोर्स तक क्लीन हो जाए. ठीक है. फिर जो क्योंकि आर्टिस्ट एक ब्रश से काम नहीं करता, वो मल्टीपल ब्रशेस से काम करता है, तो हम क्या करते हैं, वो ब्रशेस को रखे कहाँ. सो पॉसिबली आप बोलोगे भाई एक सिलेंड्रिकल ग्लास या आप कुछ रख लो, वहां ब्रश रख लो, बट बिकॉज वी आर डिजाइनिंग दिस टैब, सो कैन वी डिजाइन समथिंग कि हम टैब को वही ब्रशेस को वहीं पर एक स्टैंड क्रिएट कर दे जिससे मेरा ब्रश सूख भी जाए, वॉश करते हुए मैं इजीली कर लूं. कुछ while discussing this in the class, some students told me, मैम पता है आर्टिस्ट के हाथ में ना बहुत सारा पेंट लगा होता है, एंड दैट आर्टिस्ट को ना एक टेक्सचर्ड सरफेस चाहिए जहां पर वो अपने हाथ को रब करके साफ कर ले, है ना. सो सम स्टूडेंट सजेस्टेड कि क्या हम यहाँ पर एक ऐसा कुछ मैटी रफ टेक्सचर दे सकते हैं जहां पर आर्टिस्ट अपना हाथ रब करके साफ कर ले, और फिर दिस टेक्सचर इज ऑल्सो सच कि वो पानी के प्रेशर से क्लीन भी हो जाए. So here we are thinking about function plus structure both. So it's on you how you are creating it. आप बोलोगे कि हम पानी का प्रेशर जो है कैसे करें while opening the tap, or should I put button system here? So if you are putting some button kind of system, that you have to फिर again अलग से एक इंस्ट्रक्शन बुकलेट काइंड ऑफ थिंग आपको डिजाइन करनी पड़ेगी कि ये बटन के ये फंक्शंस है. और अगर आपको लगता है कि नहीं मैं डिजाइन में ही स्ट्रक्चरल चेंज कर लूं, तो आप यहाँ पर नंबर्स डालकर या एरो डालकर उस सारे जो भी फंक्शंस आपने डिजाइन किए उसका एक्सप्लेनेशन लिखिए. सो इट कैन बी एनीथिंग. बच्चों का टैब बोलोगे तो बच्चों को स्ट्रक्चरल चेंज अच्छे लगते हैं, तो बहुत सारे बच्चों ने किया एलिफेंट के ट्रंक के जैसा उसका ये वाला पार्ट डिजाइन कर दिया, है ना. एलिफेंट के इस वाले पार्ट में एलिफेंट के कान जैसा कुछ लगा दिया कि बच्चे जो है ग्रॉस मोटर स्किल अपने डेवलप करेंगे उसके कान को टर्न करके, तो वो टैब ऐसी हो सकती है. सो जब आप इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व कर रहे हो, कोशिश ये करना कि आप पूरा का पूरा गिवन स्ट्रक्चर को मॉडिफाई पूरा चेंज ना कर दो, बट इस एग्जिस्टिंग स्ट्रक्चर में कैन यू मेक सर्टेन चेंजेस, एंड इट्स ऑन यू कि आप क्या दिखा रहे हो. स्ट्रक्चरल, फंक्शनल, प्रिंट, व्हाट, क्या चेंज है, आपको क्या लगता है कि इसमें क्या चेंज होना चाहिए. इट कैन बी ईदर ऑफ देम, इट कैन बी अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ ऑल ऑफ देम. इज इट ओके? ठीक है.
Okay, ma'am. All right. Thank you.
आगे करते हैं. I'll just continue. I have taken a cuboid specially here. This cuboid is at eye level, below eye level, or above eye level?
Below eye level.
So this is below eye level. इसमें हमने what did I make sure? Opposite sides are equal and parallel. ठीक है. मैं ये थोड़ा सा और बताऊंगी एंड देन आई विल आल्सो टेक अ फ्यू क्वेश्चंस, ऑलराइट, जो आप अभी मेरे सामने सॉल्व करोगे एंड कोशिश करोगे कि अभी के सेशन से आप ऑब्जेक्ट स्टडी रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन को कैसे समझ सकते हैं. एंड ऑफ कोर्स विजुअल स्किल को इंप्रूव करने के लिए यू नीड टू ड्रॉ देम एज मेनी एज यू कैन, बट नॉट इन दी क्लास. समय बहुत कम है, बहुत सारी चीजें बतानी है, तो हम बहुत ज्यादा क्लास को ड्रैग नहीं कर पाएंगे, बट यस जैसे ही हमें समय अलाउ करेगा वी विल अगेन कम बैक टू दिस टॉपिक थ्रू अ क्वेश्चन. ऑलराइट, सो वी हैव टू मिक्स. नाउ फॉर एग्जांपल आई स्टार्टेड विद ऑब्जेक्ट स्टडी. नाउ you must be aware of this topic perspective. So There can be a confusion. Perspective और इसको मिलाई कैसे? मिला सकते हैं क्या? Yes, you have to. But first, know about this topic. Very soon we will try that we will introduce to this topic perspective also, and then we will see how to match them and how to use sense of perspective while doing anything, whether it is still life, whether it is human figure, whether it is doing compositions, anything. All right. So here, just make sure I made a cuboid. So is cuboid में opposite sides are equal and parallel. See what am I doing now? Now tell me, can you figure out a book here? Can you check the structure of the book here? Is it
Yes,
visible?
ma'am.
ठीक है, तो आप अपने आसपास जो भी कोई आपके पास एक बुक का स्ट्रक्चर है, आप चेक करो एंड यू कैन ड्रॉ. ठीक है, इसके साथ ही please have a look at one of your pencil box and geometrical box. See how it is going to look. ऐसा ही cuboid होगा. Now it is possible. आप बोलोगे मैम ये तो बॉक्स ना थोड़ा छोटा लग रहा है, लंबा हो रहा है. So that proportion you need to judge कि वो ठीक है या नहीं है. Now I feel this proportion is okay. Possible. I can have a box somewhat like this. It can have maybe something, a sticker sort of thing, possibly. So this can be my pencil box or any other kind of box. Now, if you say maybe now this is going to get erased, so I can't help. So maybe I'm going to tell you. Now, class, you tell me, is it possible that I can have such kind of view of an open box? Class, just let me know. Is it possible? Do you
Yes.
feel that you can? है ना? You can move and close it. So this is what is the visual presentation. This object study and still life which we have started today, it is just not that you excel in doing something which is very beautiful, but it is a quick observation and copying those observations for solving your questions. because you are going to appear for design entrance. या अगर मुझे कॉलेज ऑफ आर्ट या फाइन आर्ट्स का एग्जाम देना होता तो I would have said stop, observe more, add more lines, go for addition of more textures. It is not that you are not supposed to do it right now, अभी भी करना है, but time समय बहुत कम है, तो मुझे देखना है कि मैं मैक्सिमम क्या डिटेल्स ऑब्जर्व कर पाऊं, प्रपोर्शन में ड्रॉ हो रहा है या नहीं, है ना? Am I following the grid so that my object is looking proper? Can you compare these two objects and can you just figure out whether they are in right proportion or not? है ना? ये बॉटल थी, ये मिक्सर का वही जार है, ठीक है? दोनों के विड्थ में डिफरेंस है, दोनों के हाइट में डिफरेंस है, दोनों के वॉल्यूम में डिफरेंस है, दोनों के फंक्शन में डिफरेंस है. So in your visual, can you also make that sure कि ये differences आपके visually visible हो रहे हैं या नहीं? क्लास समझ आया सभी को?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what am I going to do? I'll just wait for 5 to 10 minutes. By the time I'll show you some slides and I'll wait कि आपने अपने आसपास से कौन सी दो चीजें ऑब्जर्व करके बनाई. ठीक है? First I told you to observe two cylindrical objects and now I am asking you to add one cube or cuboid kind of object. तीन ऑब्जेक्ट आप मुझे अभी के अभी बनाकर दिखाओगे. ठीक है? Two cylindrical object and one cube or cuboid kind of object. अभी के अभी आप मुझे सभी बच्चे करके दिखाओगे. Do it. Just coming back. Everybody is drawing? Doing something or not? Class. So I'll quickly show you this presentation so that you understand what you have to do. See, this is what is still life. So still life is just not drawing. It is also adding texture through some relevant source of light to the object which you are drawing. But today we are not going to render. We are just trying to draw quickly and correctly. Okay? I hope you can see here the various angle, how the cylinder is lying on the floor, how the sphere is kept at the top of the cuboid, and what is the position of the cuboid. So these are known as various angles of an object. कैसे रखेंगे, क्या है, जो चीज जैसी दिख रही है वो बनाना, that is improving your observation. All right. Why do you draw still life? So these are the reasons why you draw still life. It improves your observation. It improves your sense of composition, your drawing skills, proportion, eye level study, various angles, a lot of things. Okay. Eye levels already explained you. So just see, you'll understand what did I explain you. There are a lot of messages. Koi problem to nahi hai na? Okay. Thank God. I just thought कि बहुत सारे messages हैं तो किसी को problem हो रही है. Now see how you are studying. This may be the starting, है ना? I also took a cylinder to start. So here also you can see how that cylindrical disc is taken here to make you understand कि change in the angles क्या होते हैं. What are the different kind of studies once you start doing an object. See, this is various angles. किसी भी तरीके से बना सकते हो आप एक सिंगल ऑब्जेक्ट को, है ना. दिस इज वेरियस एंगल्स. दिस इज ऑल्सो वेरियस एंगल्स. देयर इज नो पर्टिकुलर रूल. आप देखो आपका ऑब्जेक्ट ऐसा था. See how it is turning once it is going towards the right hand side, how it is turning once it is going to left hand side. So it's on you how you are drawing. See, this is the carton. So again, this is a various angle kind of thing. How you are drawing the different views of a carton box or maybe a shoe box kind of thing. See, this is another way of doing the still life. I started with the grid, but generally those who are interested in product design and once you join maybe a design institute or depending, बहुत सारे faculty का तरीका भी ऐसा होता है वो आपको carving सिखाते हैं, है ना. मान लो आपके पास एक cuboid kind of box है, so they are teaching you, okay fine, so mark the center and then you can carve your cylinder out of it. So this is another way of learning. All right, so you can't say अच्छा आपने ये बताया ये गलत हो गया, क्या ये ज्यादा सही है वो गलत है. No, it's just your comfort zone. कुछ बच्चे जो बहुत शार्प होते हैं उनको ये कार्विंग में मजा आता है and they can do it. And जो बच्चे बहुत ज्यादा, I mean you just started drawing, so this grid is very nice. Once you start doing, once you understand this, you can try this carving process also. Okay. Now see, so this carving just allows you, अगर मैंने ऑब्जेक्ट का कुछ पार्ट जो है काट कर हटा दिया, so this is your for your understanding कि एक पर्टिकुलर स्फेयर है, क्यूब है, क्यूबॉइड है, pyramid है, prism है. So say if I am just trying to remove or add on some parts, can you visualize क्या होगा, क्या changes आएंगे, नहीं आएंगे. So this is a technical kind of learning जिसकी ये बहुत easy सी एक slide है जो आपको समझाने के लिए. All right, so see how these ribbons or a kind of paper with curve is going to look like, because you don't know what question you are going to be asked. So these are certain references for you to understand for still life. Okay, this is how the symmetrical objects are done. So I just showed you through a bottle and that mixer jar. This is how we are doing it. All right, ये देखिए, this is a real object which we will be doing. I will also show you one more presentation that is also very beautiful, because I'm just waiting कि आप मुझे कब next करके दिखाओगे. See how additions are done, है ना. क्यूबॉइड पे क्यूबॉइड कुछ कर ले, so एक थोड़ा एडवांस लेवल की जब आपको स्टिल लाइफ समझ में आ जाएगी तो आप इस तरीके से कुछ एडिशंस करके, कुछ सब्सट्रैक्शंस करके, या जो ऑब्जेक्ट आप ऑब्जर्व कर रहे हो उसको ज्योमेट्रिकली शेप्स एंड फॉर्म में तोड़कर उसका पूरा फॉर्मेशन समझने की कोशिश कर सकते हो. राइट, सी I cannot give you question such kind of thing right now कि आप बस ये कर लीजिए, है ना. So this is an advanced level. Once you start observing, once you start drawing, then you can just move a step forward and do them. Now see. So this is just for reference. बहुत सारे बच्चे concerned होते प्रोडक्ट्स कैसे बनाएं, देखो कैसे प्रोडक्ट्स बनाएं, कैसा ये हैंड डिस्पेंसर बॉटल एवरी टाइम हमारे घर पर है, but while starting with still life I cannot start with this bottle. But once you start drawing, then you can do. And once you are drawing this bottle, then you will understand, oh, इसका सीट ऊपर वाला टॉप वाला जो कवर है वो कैसा दिखेगा. अच्छा, उसके अंदर स्प्रिंग मैकेनिज्म चल रहा है. See how it is going to function. Oh, bottle का body, see how it is. It's a cuboid with curved edges. All right. So through this process, you are exactly making your viewer understand the structure of a dispenser bottle along with its parts. ये solution को देख के it is clear कि आप जो है आपका ये self explanatory है that how it is going to function. Look at this scissors. It is so simple. So if I ask you to draw this scissor, maybe you will start with this one. But once I go, observe more, study more, then you will say, oh, chalo, iska angle different karte hain. ये खुली हुई कैसे दिखेगी? अब हम इसको explain भी करते हैं कि how it is going to look once it is functioning. So this is the way you have to learn. You need to practice so much कि आप यहाँ तक पहुँच पाओ, है ना? Now see, I hope you can understand various angles. Can you figure out various angles? This is a beautiful artwork. So you can understand it's a transparent cup. So this is above eye level. This is below eye level, at eye level. है ना, ये गिरा हुआ horizontally lying on the table, floor, something. Look at these wine glasses, है ना, wine glass. See how the grid is done to show that how it is horizontally, how it is looking. है ना, गिरने वाला है diagonally, how it is looking. किसी ने push कर दिया, ये glass गिरने वाला है. See how the drawings are done, how the studies are done. ये सिर्फ आपका area and subject of study है. आप करोगे तो पहुंच पाओगे, नहीं करोगे then you cannot. And everybody, each one of us is having this cutter. We are aware of this cutter for cutting papers and cardboards and everything. Look at its technical drawing, how beautiful it is looking, how the number of parts they are drawn properly with a curve. See, simple straw, it's a nail. See how it is looking. Look at the safety pin, look at this hammer. बट हम यहाँ से शुरू नहीं कर सकते थे. शुरू हमें वहीं से करना था जो मैंने आपको बोर्ड पर दिखाया. I told you this mixie jar. Look at this, its base and machine. See how can we study the kitchen utensils? Is it going to be very tough? Not at all. This is the simplest way you can start studying. See, look at this. ठीक है, class. Now yes, I also told you parts. I hope you can see. Mouse, okay fine, mouse, ये upper body है ना, ये बीच के parts हो सकते हैं, ये lower body. और क्या करेंगे? You can figure out कि भाई हम इसको press करेंगे. So this is my mouse which is going to get connected to the. Is it interesting? Class, समझ आ रहा है आपको?
Yes, ma'am.
और ये आपका एरिया ऑफ स्टडी है. आपको अगर प्रोडक्ट्स अच्छे लगते हैं, सो दिस वे यू कैन क्रिएट अ लॉट ऑफ कंपाइलेशंस. आप बहुत सारे इंस्ट्रक्शन बुकलेट्स को इकट्ठा करके रख सकते हो. आपको नहीं है, घर पे कोई चीज खराब हो गई है, उसे खोलो, उसे डिसमेंटल करो, देखो, स्टडी करो, नोट्स बनाओ. दिस इज द वे ऑफ लर्निंग. ओके, लुक एट दिस पेन. इट इज सो सिंपल. जस्ट अ मोमेंट बेटा. CR पेन है ना, ये पेन एवरी डे वी यूज इट. इसकी कोई वैल्यू भी नहीं है. 10 रुपीज का पेन है. आई हैव सीन किड्स सेइंग 10 रुपीज का ही तो पेन है. व्हाई टू गो फॉर रीफिल? व्हाई डू यू वांट टू सेव सो मच? दिस इज व्हाट किड्स टेल मी. ठीक है, बट लुक एट दिस. अगर ये क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में आ गया कि इसके पार्ट्स क्या है, इसका फंक्शन क्या है, सी हाउ यू विल बी इन ट्रबल, है ना. तो आई जस्ट गॉट दिस एंड आई रियली लव दिस, सो आई सेव्ड इट. बिकॉज इस तरह के क्वेश्चन स्पेशली वी हैव सीन कि एंट्रेंस में जिन बच्चों को प्रोडक्ट डिजाइन में इंटरेस्ट आता है ना, उनसे जरूर पूछे जाते हैं. नाउ लुक एट दिस टॉर्च. आई जस्ट सॉ समवेयर दिस क्वेश्चन बेस्ड ऑन द पार्ट्स ऑफ अ टॉर्च, सो आई जस्ट सेव्ड इट. आप बोल सकते हो ये तो एक इंस्ट्रक्शन बुकलेट है. सो दैट्स व्हाट आई एम टेलिंग यू कि अगर आपको डिजाइन में इंटरेस्ट है, डिपेंडिंग ऑन मे बी व्हाट स्पेशलाइजेशन यू आर इंटरेस्टेड इन, आपको पोर्टफोलियो सबमिट करना है. आप इस तरह की भी कुछ कंपाइलेशन खुद के लिए रख सकते हो. ठीक है, सी बहुत सारे बच्चे बोलते हैं प्रोडक्ट कैसे बनाए. लुक एट दिस मोबाइल फोन. द मोमेंट यू सी दिस sketch, you will love this. You will figure out, oh, this is a mobile phone. Look at the quality of lines. Look at the alignment. Look at the visual measurement which is created. It is so beautifully done. ठीक है, I'm not asking you to color it like the pen drive, वो ultimate है ना, ऐसा प्रोडक्ट डिजाइनर स्केच करते हैं. बट दिस आई जस्ट सेव टू शो यू हाउ व्हाट काइंड ऑफ एफर्ट यू कैन मेक टू ड्रॉ सच काइंड ऑफ स्केचेस. Look at the various angles of this mouse. It is so beautiful. And again, this perfume bottle kind of thing, various angle, how it is functioning, how it is looking. See, toothbrushes. How can I draw a toothbrush from various angle? How can I study my own, handle of the door? See how beautifully 3D it is looking. So can you also do it or not? Okay, class. Now I'm just going to check with your WhatsApp group. Did you share anything or not? And then I will proceed further. Just a moment. Have you all drawn or not? Draw करा या नहीं करा बेटा?
Done, ma'am.
Share it in your groups. आप ग्रुप्स पे भेजो so that I can just see and then we can proceed further. By the way, एक और चीज आप सभी बच्चों को दिखाना चाहती हूँ, बिकॉज आप स्टिल लाइफ कर रहे हो. अभी आपका कंसर्न होगा कि हम क्या प्रैक्टिस करें, हमें कैसे पता चलेगा कि हमें क्या प्रैक्टिस करना है. फाइन, आई एम जस्ट ओपनिंग वन डैशबोर्ड. तो जितना आपको समय अलाउ करता है, दैट्स परफेक्टली ओके, बिकॉज टाइम इज लेस. मेनी पीपल, यू आर 12th गोइंग एंड यू हैव a lot of other commitments, but still try to devote time जो भी आप कर सकते हो. ठीक है, जो भी आप कर सकते हो. So what did I do? I just used your assignment section. आप check कर ले please. Assignment section में this is your still life assignment which is present here. Now I'm going to click this. I'm just going to click this assignment. Let's see what's there. Just a moment. I have clicked view now. Can you see what all you can practice? Can you see what all you can practice, beta? Everyone. So those who are very much interested in improving the skills in your still life, and this is just not for drawing, this is for improving your overall skills of observation, composition, proportion, line quality. Because आप कोई भी question solve करोगे, you never know आपको still life कहाँ काम आने वाले है. So this you can refer and you can start practicing. ठीक है, मैंने कहाँ दिखाया? आपके डैशबोर्ड में असाइनमेंट सेक्शन पे क्लिक करेंगे, वहां आपको स्टिल लाइफ असाइनमेंट मिल जाएगा. ठीक है. There was a question in NID MDes paper where you were supposed to design a poster on promoting healthy diet among youth, and two subjects were already given there. They said that you are supposed to use a tortoise and a burger. So can I use burger as still life? Can I include study of burger as still life? So if you don't know, I can eat burger, but I don't know how to draw a burger. I cannot visualize कि burger को drawing करूंगी या करूंगा तो कैसा दिखेगा. Then I cannot solve that question. And I'm going to miss with the national level competition. That is why I showed you those assignment section जहां से आप still life की practice कर सके. So it is 7:10. I'll wait till 7:15. Then I will take few questions so that you can, let's see how you solve them. पहले तो आप क्या ड्रॉ कर रहे हो? I'll wait till 7:15 to check. Let me see किसी ने कुछ भेजा या नहीं. So got some. So let me see those who shared. उसका check कर लेते. So Urja, you shared this. Maybe this was a diary which was somewhere near you. So I'll just help you with the corrections. आप क्या कर सकते हो यहाँ? और जो भी correction which I'm going to suggest, please follow it. Now see, if I check this is perfectly okay. ये आपने ठीक करा. But what about this? If this is horizontal, this is also horizontal. If this is diagonal, this is also diagonal. You could have created some design. डायरी में कई बार सीन्स भी होते हैं, so create it. ये pages को, if you want, you can add few more lines to make it more visible. ठीक है? That's very important. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
let me just see how did you draw your mouse. Now see. So if I see this mouse, the structure of the mouse, it is there in front of me also. I can see how the mouse is looking. But still, if I see this mouse, I just can figure out the proportion is less. कम से कम size ये होना चाहिए था, है ना? You just need to, you should be able to study कि ये approximately half है ना? ये half में how the division is going and what area this part is covering. Though your sketching is telling me that you tried studying, you are aware, you can do a very good sketch, but it also shows lack of practice. That's what I am trying to tell you कि practice करो, ज़्यादा समय नहीं है, थोड़ा सब कुछ practice करो so that you can answer your question well. This is lovely. ये स्टील वाली बॉटल बहुत अच्छी दिख रही है. ये आपने एक्चुअली स्टील का टेक्सचर निकाल कर दिखा दिया. This is also nice, a transparent bottle, but the concern is this part. एक बार वापस चेक करो यहाँ के लाइंस में क्या होगा. There must be some more thickness which is going to get attached with the cover. तो वहां पर वो थोड़ी सी प्रॉब्लम है. Otherwise, you have a good sense of proportion. Please continue with this. Okay, so this is Kushveer. You tried, I think, doing a perfume bottle, Kushveer. So this Kushveer, आपको फिर से check करना है this proportion. So here left and right is having little problem. Okay, don't try making everything at eye level because this is the first sketch which you tried. Oh, this is a wooden doll. So sorry, Kushveer, I did not read what you wrote. I just felt that it is a perfume bottle because of this part. मुझे ऐसा लगा यहाँ से वो transparency दिख रही है. ठीक है? It's okay. अगर ये wooden doll भी है तो आप ये वाले part को पहले पूरा करिए. यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा और volume create करिए so that you don't have to write and explain. I would appreciate कि आपकी drawing ही हमें बता पाए कि आपने क्या draw किया. It's okay. ठीक है? So this is Hatim who tried drawing. So this is our book. Please share a horizontal sketch, Hatim. Please share a horizontal sketch. So this is Blossom who tried doing a pair of scissors. So Blossom, the drawing is good because आपने सब eye level पे लिया है. But मैं चाहूंगी Blossom कि आप इसको देख पाइए कि आपका कहाँ ये 3D structures भी नजर आएंगे. है ना? आपने ड्राइंग बहुत अच्छी की है. I can feel the energy of the scissors inside. I can feel the proportion, but थोड़ा और, है ना? कभी भी satisfaction नहीं होगा and we'll keep asking you to study more to understand things better. Now this is a bucket. Bucket का ये कभी भी ऐसा नहीं होगा. It would be a double line thing. Always, है ना? Single नहीं हो सकता. And understand, bucket और glass एक ही size का. है ना? ये गड़बड़ हो गया. This is not right. Mouse, okay, you just try. But as I explained to the child right now, ऊर्जा, उसको भी उसकी drawing अच्छी थी, but still I told her कि आपको ये change करना है, ये change करना है. So similarly, I would again advise you also कि please थोड़ा और study करिए और mouse में changes करिए, है ना? This is not sufficient which you did. I can just figure out that you have drawn a mouse, but still, as a still life, you need to work more. This is Shruti. Maybe you tried with that Harpic bottle kind of thing. You're going good with the grid. So, कोशिश करिए बेटा अंदर का जो detail है ये भी आप बना पाए.
Yes, ma'am.
ये भी आप बना पाए. Please continue. So this is Hatim. Again, Hatim, ये check करिए बेटा. Why are you drawing with a pen? Take your pencil, है ना? Pencil से draw करें. है ना? Vertical is always parallel to vertical. देखो आपका cover is just getting little tilted, so that is not allowed.
Like that in there, the product. The
Product
Apple.
में it is like that.
Yeah.
Then you have to study a bit more, beta. Why I am asking you study a bit more? Maybe your product is like that. possibly you see कि आपके product में design is that the cover is somewhat tilted, so try to sketch a bit more to make it more acceptable.
Okay, ma'am.
Are you getting?
Yeah.
Because if you say that it is tilted, so I am not getting convinced that it is tilted. So just try ki kaun sa structure or grid mein what changes you can do so that you can show that tilted bottle. All right. Now this is a
Okay.
file which I can figure out that you drew it somewhat like downward. Is it? यहाँ से thick है and यहाँ से thin है. Is it somewhat like that?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
So it is okay, but show यहाँ पर कुछ होगा, यहाँ पर कुछ होगा, है ना? So show it and don't draw too many things in one single sheet. Take a 2B and 4B pencil and start scribbling. Instead of one, make 3 sketches. That will make your hands moving and that will generate more ideas in your brain to add on lines. This is okay? ठीक है. Okay, please continue. So here I have few more. So this is Chavi. Okay, Chavi, ये अच्छा है. This is nice. This is nice. But छवि ये वाला सेंटर पे नहीं आ रहा है ना, ये वाला सेंटर पे नहीं आ रहा, कुछ तो प्रॉब्लम हो रही है ना, कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रही है इस क्यूबॉइड में. दो यू ट्राइड बट इट इज नॉट कमिंग एट द सेंटर. इवन यू नीड टू चेक विद दिस अलाइनमेंट. सो हियर आई विल आस्क यू टू ट्राई अ बिट मोर. दिस इज ओके, दिस इज ओके, फाइन. ठीक है, कंटिन्यू. सो दिस इज Vatsala who tried doing the sketch. Your lines are very fine. You tried making them very regular, but
Okay.
Vatsala, I can feel कि आपने, I mean, you are not very well practiced, though you understood all the instructions well. So I can just say that you are going good, but just keep drawing to understand, to make your lines more sharp, to make your proportion more clear. है ना?
Yes,
Just
ma'am.
check. ये वाला कर्व एंड ये वाला कर्व, इट हैज टू बी पैरेलल, है ना? और ये दोनों सेम साइज इज नॉट अलाउड. इफ दिस इज अ बॉक्स इट कैन बी लिटिल बिगर. इफ दिस इज अ पैन सो देयर कैन बी some different proportion to this pan. Okay, but as far as
Okay,
the
ma'am.
lines are concerned it is okay. ये वाला बच्चा कौन है? नंबर सेव क्यों नहीं आया आपका? Who is this child?
Nikshita.
इप्शिता.
Nikshita.
ओके, चलो ठीक है. ओके फाइन, इट्स गोइंग ऑन वेल. एड मोर डिटेल्स, थोड़ा सा और पढ़िए, डिटेल्स को और ऐड करिए. आपके स्लिप वगैरह में क्या हो सकती है? आई कैन नॉट सी एनी अदर डिटेल. ऑल राइट, सो नाउ लेट मी अगेन शेयर द स्क्रीन. लेट मी जस्ट ट्राई इफ यू कैन डू दिस once and then I will take you to the question. Just wait. Just 5 minutes. Quick sketch you will be doing. 5 minutes quick sketch you will be doing. Everyone, please do it fast. 5-minute quick sketch. I'm just going to turn off the screen after 5 minutes. It is somewhat like 7:25 in my wristwatch. तो मेरे wristwatch पर जैसे ये 7:30 पे आएगा, I'm going to change this reference. Quickly do it. I'll just try कि मैं एक एक करके आपको छोटे छोटे रेफरेंसेस करवा सकूं. Everybody working? After 5 minutes, I'm going to change your reference. It took long. Three minutes more approximately. 3 minutes more approximately. Anyone else? Last 1 minute. Last 1 minute. If you want to take a screenshot, you may. So there was a reason why I shared this reference only. Next would be this. Next would be this. Please try doing this. 5 minutes for this also. You may also take the screenshot. After 5 minutes, I'm going to remove it, and then we will take up a direct question of the entrance examination. Then we will take up a direct question of the entrance examination. So one child share the answer. Please take the screenshot so that the students who have shared the answer, I can discuss their performance and flaws. Did you take the screenshot, class? Did you take the screenshot?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
ले लो, ले लो. It's okay. कोशिश करना ऐसे ही ड्रॉ करने की, है ना. स्टडी दीज लाइंस. ये स्टडी करो, ये देखो, ये वाला स्टडी करो, है ना. ये कर्व, लेट मी चेंज द कलर. ये कर्व को स्टडी करना, है ना. दीज कर्व्स, प्लीज स्टडी दिस कर्व. एंड पूरा ये कर्व भी चेक करो. ये कर्व आपको यहाँ पे भी नजर नहीं आ रहा, बट इट इज प्रेजेंट हियर, है ना. अंडरस्टैंड दिस हैंडल, हाउ इट इज लुकिंग. See, this is also eye level, little below eye level, but see the difference. This is below eye level. See how it is looking. It is very important, है ना. जो बच्चे NID के लिए desperate है, आपको याद होगा, there is a question. I don't know अगर आप में से किसी को भी previous year paper देखने की आदत है तो, there was a question where it was written that we need to redesign a bucket, redesign this bucket, considering 5 problems faced by a senior citizen. तो सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम आ जाती है. पहले वी कैन विजुअलाइज बकेट क्या है, बट व्हाइल ड्राइंग आई हैव सीन इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू ड्रॉ द करेक्ट वर्जन ऑफ अ बकेट, है ना. इन स्केचिंग, bucket is considered to be bucket, jam bottle, dispenser bottles, they are considered to be technical drawings. So you really need to be very good with the practice. ठीक है. Now I'm going to take जो बच्चों ने कुछ आंसर्स भेजे हैं, so I'm going to take those to tell them. Now this is the child who has tried drawing this. Now see beta, आपने जो draw करा, this is okay, but still again you have to try understanding. ये angles नहीं चाहिए. दो आपने अच्छी कोशिश की, but फिर भी ये edges आपको avoid करने पड़ेंगे, है ना. आपका नाम क्या है, this child, if you can tell me. Now ये जो cock है, सॉरी
अनन्या.
ओके ओके अनन्या, ये जो कॉक है ना, ये बॉटल के अंदर गया है, थोड़ा बॉटल के अंदर है, जिससे बॉटल स्टॉप हो गई. तो आप अपने पेंसिल के ही स्ट्रोक से ये विजिबल कराइए बेटा कि ये कॉक थोड़ा सा अंदर गया है. एंड दिस इज मेकिंग दिस ग्लास बॉटल टाइट. ओके, दिस वाज द वेरी ब्यूटीफुल पार्ट ऑफ द बॉटल. Though you have drawn, if I see the sketch, I will say, okay, fine, the child is good. But what I am saying is, if you can read this much, if you can observe this much, so why not एक step और, क्यों नहीं एक step और आगे चलेंगे. ग्लास बॉटल में हमेशा देखना, नीचे ना एक थिकनेस नजर आती है आपको. ये थिकनेस, जितना कॉस्टली ग्लास होगा वो थिकनेस उतनी पतली होती है ना. जितना थोड़ा लो क्वालिटी का ग्लास होता है तो वो थिकनेस उतनी ज्यादा मोटी होती है. सो दैट यू कैन चेक. ओके, इवन आप स्केचेस में ये भी दिखा सकते हो, though it was not shown in the reference, but with very light line you can show this grid that you were actually concerned about these curves which were present inside. All right, ठीक है. So it is a good effort, and see, through such kind of process only you will be able to figure out, थोड़ा explain कर पाओगे, खुद को explain कर पाओगे, competition में अपने आप को feel कर पाओगे कि हम कहाँ हैं. ठीक है. Okay, so this is Eva who shared. Again, Eva, if I see the quick sketches which is done by you, it is okay, it is symmetrical. This part is looking very nice. ये अच्छा किया है आपने. ये वाला जो है ना बॉटल का, this study is good, but again I feel कि यहाँ पर आप थोड़ा और स्टडी कर सकते थे. though it is not wrong, it is acceptable, but आप और यहाँ पर थोड़ा और पेंसिल को शार्प करके इसके फाइन डिटेल्स दिखा सकते थे. देन दूसरा डिटेल यहाँ और तीसरा यहाँ. Symmetrically it is okay. जो स्टडी आपने करा है that is okay within this short span of time. But again if you can do this much, so थोड़ा एक स्टेप और आगे चलो और करके देखो कि हम क्या कर सकते हैं. This is Gautami. गौतमी ओके, ये देखिए यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा मुझे लग रहा है बॉटल और ये कवर जो है इट इज गोइंग लेफ्ट एंड राइट, पर इट इज फाइन, है ना. और कोशिश करनी चाहिए थी, डोंट नेवर ड्रॉ दिस वे. आप बॉटल का कंपैरिजन तीनों इकट्ठा दिखाइए, है ना. ऐसे स्पेस का लॉस हो रहा है आपका, देयर इज नेगेटिव स्पेस, सो दिस इज नॉट एडवाइजेबल. आप तीनों को हॉरिजॉन्टल ले लेते चलता, है ना. बट इट इज ओके, यू ऑल्सो स्टडीड दिस वेल. दिस इज ऊर्जा हु ऑल्सो ट्राइड studying how the glass feeling will be reflected. Okay, fine Urja, please continue. It is nice. It's beautiful. ठीक है, करते चलो. Good. Few people are responding and I am expecting more responses. 33 हो गए. So now I'm interested in sharing the question and I would like all of you to work on those questions. Beju, question share करूँ? Class, should I share the question now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let me just. A very simple question. So, the pollution in Delhi is making all throat, nose, and ENT very bad. So, just try to work more. If you make the faculties speak more, हम परेशानी में आ जाएंगे, है ना. Weather and actually the pollution is really affecting the throat now. But it's okay, fine. I enjoy teaching and I'll keep doing it. Can you see? Can you see the question? Is it visible, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so draw the 3D view of the following image. So you can see a bottle and there is a cup or a glass sort of thing. So now I want you need to draw and show which bottle you have drawn, है ना. इस तरह की दिखने वाली बॉटल कैसी होगी? ये मिल्टन की बॉटल है, कोई कोल्ड ड्रिंक की बॉटल है, ऑयल की बॉटल है, आपका स्कूल ले जाने वाली बॉटल है, व्हाट, है ना. एंड द कप, उसका टेक्सचर क्या है? सो ड्रॉ प्रॉपरली एंड शो. सो इट इज 36. I'll wait till 45. Quickly draw. Quickly draw. There is a message. Okay. Take this question and solve it.
Ma'am, can you please again repeat the question once?
The question, the way it is visible on your screen, you can just see a simple layout of two objects, that is a bottle and a cover. So you need to draw and show us how this bottle actually is going to look with this cover. और ये bottle कौन सी है? यहाँ तो सिर्फ एक outline sketch है ना. अभी अभी किसी बच्चे ने दिखाया था कि एक पानी की मेटालिक बॉटल शायद ऐसी सी दिखती है. सो विच बॉटल इट इज? ऐसे स्ट्रक्चर वाली कौन सी बॉटल हो सकती है? वो आपका नॉर्मल वाटर कैरी करने वाली वाटर बॉटल है, या कोई कोल्ड ड्रिंक की बॉटल है, या किसी ऑयल की बॉटल है, या कोई मतलब व्हाट काइंड ऑफ बॉटल इट इज, है ना? ये बच्चों की पिंक कलर की कोई बॉटल है, व्हाट बॉटल इट इज? और नीचे जो ग्लास रखा है वो ग्लास है या कप का कोई व्यू है जिसका हैंडल पीछे की तरफ है, क्या है ये? You are not going to change the view, but you are just going to add details to this bottle and the glass sort of thing which is kept. समझ आया?
So we have to make it look a bit 3D.
Yes, yes. But you are not going to change any structure. Structure ऐसा ही होगा इसका. Structure में कोई change नहीं करेंगे.
Okay, ma'am. Got it.
I'll show the next part of the question after 2 minutes, because you all must have started drawing. Don't just think that it is a 5 marks question, so we'll just handle it casually. ऐसा सोचकर मत करना. Just consider that what kind of question was asked on the basis of still life in the examination. Do it that way. Tomorrow, as I told you, I will again join for communication visuals. I will, of course, give you the short revision of what we previously did. Okay? And tomorrow I'll teach you what are different kind of communication visuals, and we will also try drawing few of them as per the time, because this is again a very important topic. एंड कोई भी आप एंट्रेंस दो, बीडेस है, एमडेस है, सीड है, यूसीड है, निफ्ट, एनआईडी और एनी अदर design institute you are appearing, so it is seen that communication visual play a very major role. Generally 30 to 40% question is dependent on this part. I am showing you the second part of the question. See, imagine that the object A shrinks. I hope you know what was object A. Object A is bottle, object B is mug. Now imagine that object A shrinks to half of its size and object B enlarges to twice its size. Water bottle is A and B is glass. Draw them in 3D view. Class, did you understand the question? पहला question था सिर्फ उसे 3D बनाना है. And the second part is you need to change the proportion. Bottle is half of its size and glass is twice of its size. You know? So if this is the bottle, so it shrinks into half. Okay, so this is somewhat like this, and this is somewhat like this. So if this is the bottle, then This would be the glass. You getting? Glass. So you check with the proportion and draw. Have you seen this? Question dekh liya? Now can I unshare the screen? Can I unshare the screen? Tell you to check the other uploads? May I unshare the screen? Class,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
please work. I know it is little tough. You are trying to draw a lot, but Vatsala, you know, yes, Vatsala. Beta, this part is not beautiful. Ye chalega. You did it very quickly, but ye wala jo part hai, ye nahi chalega. You know, this you have to make more improvement. It is okay. Right now the time was less, though you were trying to do as much as you can, but don't just stop after the class. Keep practicing so that you improve even after the class. It is okay. Vatsala tried drawing the previous sketch also. Okay, Vatsala, it's okay. Good going. Just keep doing it. It's okay. Anyone, if you try doing the question, you can show me. I'm just going to show a few more slides. किसी को specially सिर्फ इनसे related question करना है. You need to check किस तरह के questions still life related different exams में आए हैं. You can take the screenshot. आप चाहें आप screenshot ले लीजिए बेटा. You can take, है ना? Don't just think अच्छा ये तो MDES का था हम नहीं करेंगे, ये तो NIFT का है हम नहीं करेंगे. We have just tried compiling you, showing all the questions which are related to still life, you know, and just to make you understand also what kind of practice is required. So you can try doing this. Le liya? Screenshot le liya? Class, tell me, le liya?
Yes.
There
Yes,
are two
ma'am.
slides more I will show you. तो जो अभी नहीं है मैं तो कुछ कर नहीं सकती. This is what I can do. See. Don't just think कि ओ यहाँ तो नाटा लिखा है हम नहीं करेंगे. आप सिर्फ क्वेश्चंस देखो. अगर किसी क्वेश्चन को स्टिल लाइफ के थ्रू इतने डेप्थ में पूछा जा रहा है, and if you are solving it, understand what kind of wonder it is going to create in your life. आप स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो. इतना लिख नहीं पाओगे. ले लो. ले लिया?
Yes.
बाकी बच्चे फिर से. See, such a reputed exam. See, please see the year also. 7, 8, 10, 11. See how and what kind of questions they're asking. Where somehow still life has got its relation. है ना? और डरना मत. मैंने डराने के लिए questions नहीं दिखाए हैं. I just showed you these questions just to relate. If we started with the topic, see what is asked in the entrance examination. ले लिया screenshot? Everyone, did you take?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And there was one more question. उसकी लैंग्वेज अभी मुझे नहीं याद है, but yes, this was the question, so I got one answer reference, so I saved it. This was also asked, if you insert some spoon or some straw inside a transparent glass which is half filled with water, what kind of reflection or what kind of view you get? क्योंकि पानी में रिफ्रैक्शन होता है, तो ऐसे आपकी इमेजेस टूट जाती है ना. अगर ये स्पून है, so I hope you can see कि how it is looking this broken, है ना. If this is the spoon inserted, see पानी के अंदर how it is looking, that the spoon just got dismantled. So this was also one of the question, but I won't be able to tell you maybe which entrance. So this also, if you want, you can just keep it saved. This will help you. Okay, let me see if I have few more updates on still life, which we can check. So this is Eva who tried drawing this. Eva, this is okay, but I am very much interested in seeing what kind of details you are adding inside them. है ना, ये स्टील का ग्लास है या ये कोई ट्रांसपेरेंट ग्लास है, इट्स ऑन यू. बॉटल इज ओके, बॉटल इज लुकिंग लाइक समवट लाइक मेटालिक बॉटल, बट ग्लास जो है वो मेटालिक नहीं दिख रहा, सो यू कैन जस्ट वर्क मोर ऑन इट. इट्स ओके. ट्राई सॉल्विंग द नेक्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन. आप सेकेंड पार्ट को भी सॉल्व करना कोशिश करिए बेटा. Shruti has also solved that question, but it is not coming up beautifully. है ना Shruti? It is not coming up beautifully. ये सिर्फ आपने अभी solve किया है, and I think this is half done. I can just figure out, अगर आप बोलोगे तो I'll accept this, but I feel that you need to work on this, you need to work on this. Transparent bottle में कभी भी आपको shadow ऐसे नहीं देना चाहिए, है ना, ऐसे दो. Leave white, है ना, ऐसे दो. Vertical strokes दो, नीचे curved strokes दो. But transparent bottle को पूरा का पूरा आप ऐसा diagonal strokes मत दो. You won't be able to handle it. बिगड़ जाएगी. ठीक है, तो practice करिए. It is just okay saying that you tried for the question, but the answer is still not visually appealing, though proportion is correct. तो अभी आप इसको और treat करना पड़ेगा. It is less. You have to work more. Let me see if any other update shared. नहीं, श्रुति ने ही भेजा है. और किसी ने? और किसी ने? Then no one else? कल की क्लास का मैंने मैसेज भेजा है या नहीं? Did I share कल की क्लास का मैसेज या I did not? Class, just let me know. कल की क्लास का मैंने आपको मैसेज शेयर किया या नहीं किया?
Yes, ma'am, किया है आपने.
Okay, but बाकी ग्रुप्स में किया है या नहीं? I have to check once. Okay, so this is Kushween who tried doing a ketchup bottle with this, but this is not visible. Kushween, this is not visible. ये तो पीछे छिप गया, आपको नहीं दिखाना ये. It's okay. ठीक है. And this ketchup is which company? जब मैंने इतना कुछ लिखा है, तो I could have added few more details which were visible. And ketchup कैसा? मुझे ये Heinz का लग रहा है ketchup bottle. So try कि वो Heinz का ketchup bottle या जो भी ब्रांड का आपने बनाया है, जो भी उसकी visibility है, बेटा दिखाइए.
Okay, ma'am.
ठीक है. Anyone else? Anyone else try doing the second part also? कोशिश करिए. So we will try to connect once more for still life. Waiting, still waiting. Anyone else working? Blossom shared. Horizontal भेजो बेटा. Blossom shared one horizontal picture. It is getting vertical.
Okay, ma'am.
Before leaving the class, I think students can say that you need to leave because of certain reason. You will answer this question later on or something. I'm not giving any test here. I'm taking a class. I'm taking a proper class. I'm not giving any test here. I'm concerned there are few new students also. भेजा नहीं आया. Blossom, are you sending?
Yes, ma'am, I'm trying. Actually, I don't know what happened with my camera.
Okay, it's
But
okay. Ishita, did you try anything? Ishita, did you try?
No, ma'am, I'm doing.
Okay. I'll wait for 2 minutes more. If you all are sharing, it's okay. Otherwise, you will share and then we'll share feedback again. Yes. Got it. Blossom. So here, Blossom, you need to check with this curve. This is not coming very nicely and perfectly. It's okay. Bottle is okay. Try for the next question now. Anyways, your drawing is improving, Blossom, but you need to improve on the rendering part also. So possibly abhi we have more time for you, जिससे आप ये अपनी rendering skills को भी थोड़ा और enhance कर पाओ. ये अच्छा है, ये जो आपने लिया ऊपर, this I can figure out. This is good. ये भी अच्छा है, but if it is a transparent glass, then more designs are expected. तो आप कोशिश करेंगे कि अगर मैंने transparency दिखाई है, so I am playing more with the designs. It's okay. Try solving the next part now.
okay, ma'am.
Okay. Then ठीक है, I'm going to end this session here. You have taken a lots of screenshot. I told you from where to practice still life. And please don't judge and analyze yourself कि मेरे से ये हो रहा है, मेरे से वो नहीं हो रहा है. Please don't do it. Just practice and share and कोशिश करो how much you can improve. If you keep thinking बहुत सारा कुछ हो गया, मेरे से तो कुछ नहीं हो रहा, तो ऐसा अप्रोच से आप कुछ भी सॉल्व नहीं कर पाओगे. That's why I just took a complete revisionary session kind of thing, जहां से आप properly अपना काम कर सकते थे. ठीक है, आज के सेशन को यूज करना और यूज करके कोशिश करना जितनी भी स्टिल लाइफ आप 10, 20, 50 जो कर सकते हो कोशिश जरूर करो, अदरवाइज क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना मुश्किल होगा. मैंने अपनी स्लाइड से 3 स्क्रीनशॉट सिर्फ इसी वजह से लेने के लिए बोले कि आप समझ पाओ कि स्टिल लाइफ में किस तरीके के क्वेश्चन आ रहे हैं. इट इज जस्ट नॉट व्हाट वी आर ड्राइंग हियर राइट नाउ, है ना, बट दिस इज द स्टार्टिंग. विदाउट दिस वी कैन नॉट रीच टू द आंसर. यहां से शुरू करेंगे तभी हम आंसर्स की तरफ बढ़ पाएंगे. ठीक है, ओके, बाय बाय, सी यू नेक्स्ट.